Good morning! It is Lyssremaly, and it is a fabulous fit life. At least that's what I hear on the streets. So I just finished morning cardio this morning, and before I get all dolled up for work, I have been stewing and marinating over this topic, and I kind of wanted to get it out there just to kind of get everybody's feedback about how they deal with it and what they've done with it. It's something that I actually have been really kind of going through the last year or so, and it's something that I think is very common for anyone who goes through a major life change. And so that's why I titled this video, The Identity Crisis. So I think about my life when I was overweight, and so much of my references and what I know and my reactions are based off of being overweight. I know that when I go into a restaurant, I can't sit at a booth. I have to go right to a table. I know that when I get in my car, my seat is all the way back and my seatbelt is as tight as can be. Those are all things that you get used to being a bigger person. And a lot of times when we are on that journey to lose weight and we're looking good and you're losing 50, 75, 100 or more pounds, you're really transforming into a whole new person, which is amazing. It's the most exciting thing that I have ever been through, other than being in a bikini on stage. But that's another video. So all these exciting changes are happening to you physically, and you're doing what you know you need to do. You're doing what has been either prescribed by a doctor or has given outline that's been given to you by a diet or bariatric surgery guidelines. However you transform, because it's different for everybody. However you transform, sometimes we forget to do the mental exercise as well as the physical exercise to get us ready for this new life. You have a whole new set of reference points that you have to look back on, but that you don't have. Because now you're this whole new person, and you're this whole new body, all new clothes, all new bra clips in the back. You're not having to use the least one. You have to get a little closer. It's little changes like that we don't quite prepare for. And it's not until we're in this new body and we're thinking, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to feel. A lot of times our coping skills, our comforts, the things that made us feel good before aren't the things that will make us feel good now, or we can't use them to make us feel good now. Food was always our go-to when you're happy, when you're sad, and now you've set your mind these last few years or however long it's taken you to lose your weight, and now your coping skills are a little different. Because now this is your life. This is who you are now. And so you have to figure out this whole new person and these whole new sets of references as you're going along. And sometimes it's a little scary. And so personally, while I'm going through my transformation, those 7 years, I went from losing weight to getting into bodybuilding, to being a bodybuilder, to competing in bodybuilding, to going on to being a coach. And sometimes I forget that I'm not the funny fat girl anymore. And so it's sometimes really tough when the references in my brain kind of crossfire, because my reaction is to go to funny fat girl, but she's not so fat anymore. And so you get a little bit discombobulated in your own mind, and it would do all of us, I think, a lot of good to spend just as much time on the inside as we do on the outside. Not just health-wise, but mentally. And really continue checking in with yourself and seeing, how are you coping? How are you doing? Are you really making the changes, or are you doing what you think you need to do in order to lose the weight? So therein lies the bit of the identity crisis, and I think it's something that a lot of people have gone through. If not, they will go through. And I think what it takes is you taking the time to really check in with yourself and to really keep watch on how you react, plan accordingly, and really take a roster of your mind and how you're doing, and make sure that you're taking as much care of your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, all equally, because it's all just as important and it all affects each other. All right? So whoever you are, whoever you want to be, whoever you're going to be, make sure that it's someone you're proud of. Make sure it's somebody that really is you, and you took a lot of time to figure that person out. Okay? I hope you have a fabulous fit life and a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.